This is a 1996 Ford Econoline conversion van that I currently stay in, van life in it. So I had a major wheel off recently where the studs came out of the axle, so I've replaced each stud. I had to hammer it in, put a little grease in there. You just hammer them right out and then hammer the new ones right in. Replace the wheel bearing. This is the wheel bearing right here. Brand new wheel bearing. This is an offset bearing. That way the bearings don't ride on the same spot that the old bearing rode on. These will ride about right here. The new ones. The new bearings will ride about right here. Yeah, these are offset bearings. So when I had a wheel off, this fell off and it bent. As you can see, I bent it back with the hammer. About to redo all this, the drum brakes on it. Just had to clean it off. It was very old. Clean it off, sand it a little bit. Did the same thing to this side. Sanded it. I had this off, I put it back. So we got new parts right here for the drums. These are new parts for the drums. How to replace the rotors. What happened to the rotors? Do you remember? Oh yeah, they were warped from overheating. Had to replace the calipers because the caliper locked up because the rotor got so hot that it overheated the calipers. So now we got
the rubber seal.
Right. Now we got new calipers with ceramic brakes, new rotors, new wheel bearing inside here, new brake lines. Because sometimes the old brake lines will suction and it'll cause the caliper to lock up. That way we won't have any brake failure. Recently replaced the radiator with an all aluminum radiator. About to change the serpentine belt and put on that serpentine belt. Then I'm going to change the ignition and a pulley. I got it on the dash right there. Did some battery work to the van where I hooked up a 190 amp battery in the back, and this is a cranking battery. So I'm just this is a kill switch, so I can connect the cranking battery or disconnect it. That way the parasitic drain doesn't drain the cranking battery. Just changed the oil in this. I haven't cranked it up yet. I put some Slick 50 high mileage, mix that with some Rural Purple. Yeah, it's been a job. These are the old rotors and the old bearing, which the bearing's not in there. Here's the old bearing. It went out, it was squeaking, did not sound good. And the new bearings in there. New studs, new bearing, new brake, new calipers, new brake line, new rear bearings. It's only taken about a week to do because the coronavirus epidemic and getting parts and all that. It's been kind of hectic and crazy. But yeah, just working on the old van. And this is Texas. Yeah. Just doing some good old work. It's good to change your differential fluid. And I'll tell you, it was some hell actually getting that bolt out to take that Carter key. This bolt right here. Because I couldn't find a 5-point anywhere. I accidentally used an 8-point, but it's okay. It's all good. New differential fluid. New transmission fluid. New muffler system. I got open mufflers on this. Gets really good gas mileage that way. It would blow your mind. All is good. Oh yeah, also had to change some lines underneath here. Done a lot of work to this old van because it was leaking. As you can see, the rust. When it was leaking, I had to change the line from underneath the chassis. This is the reality of van life. Work, which I don't mind. It's worth it. Cheaper than rent. You can really save up some money if you can make money. Oh yeah, I also got some new wheel cylinders. I'm about to put those in right now. The old wheel cylinders, as you can see, they are wore out. Oh man, it's a long story what happened. I had a wheel off in California and it was pretty disastrous. But God is looking out for us. Believe that. God is good. But I'll show you the new wheel cylinder. Where is that wheel cylinder? Brand new wheel cylinder. So brakes will work really good. These are the new brakes right here for the back, the drum brakes. Had to get some new wheel cylinders because the parts fell apart, and I didn't know it, but when I bought the van, the brakes, I knew the brakes didn't work, but I didn't know why they didn't work. And the reason why they didn't work is because parts were everywhere in the drum, just rolling around in it. These are the new wheel cylinders. Very beautiful, huh? Very beautiful. About to put that on. But yeah, just another day in Corona quarantine paradise.